Yo, 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 yo. Let's see here. Just the volume and... What up? We're live. We're a little early. But you know. Yeah. Figured I was just sitting here, so I may as well actually just start the stream. No test today? No, things are actually working. Who would have thought? I actually have a fully functioning chat now. I could potentially adjust how it looks, but I think it's fine for now. I was playing AE while you started streaming, so that's nice. Heck yeah. Now you can tell me everything wrong with it while you're playing it. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I think Mountain may be a bit too powerful. Yeah, I mean, there's a... Card draw is really strong. I was tempted to just remove unit gain from Mountains, but I'm afraid of... I'm afraid of it having too little... Then there's just being too little card draw in the game in general, so... Or sorry, unit gen. There's not really a lot of it, surprisingly, I feel like. There's a lot of, like, effects that gain units, but not a lot of just, like, pure unit gain. Alright, we're doing icons today, which is mostly just taking what we already have. I think what I want to do is I want to start over on these because these were kind of just a rough idea. Unit gen is kind of rare too, yeah. So lands are in general really important, yeah. And I already just removed it from Swamp, so I didn't really want to. You know, I don't want to remove it from yet another card. But Swamp's already gaining units anyway, so not too big of a deal. I think it's okay, honestly. I think if anything, some of the other lands might be underpowered. Swamp's really strong. Mountain's strong. I think like the weakest one is just like Plains, honestly. Swamp feels good, by the way. Good, good, good. I had a swamp and I put a village on the swamp the other day, and that's a lot of fun. Because the new village is kind of cracked. Or village on a forest is also really good. What am I doing? Right, I am pulling up. Yep, doubles all. Is that how it's worded? It might need to be worded better, but O Village works with effects and etc. too. Yeah, it should. I think that's how it's worded, but I could be wrong. I'll have to maybe look at that, but it's how it's worded, I guess, now that I think about it. Okay, cool. I mean, I think it'll be clearer when there's icons, because, well, maybe, I don't know, I guess we'll see. I have to play around with everything. I'm just staring at my stuff here. Okay, I reorganized my stuff, and that's making me forget how it all works. All right, we want this. I want to actually just, if I just rasterize this, Is it just the... Yeah, okay, perfect. Just gonna import all these. Actually, I just... yeah, we'll just do it this way. We're gonna do one at a time. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay. I'm almost wondering if this is easier just on a new file. Probably is the answer. This is too big. Okay. But yeah, I'm trying to make sure everything's as clear as possible. I've been playing the new Risk of Rain and the new expansion. Everyone's complaining about it, but hello, you have another viewer now. Well, thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, I've been playing the new Risk of Rain, and the a lot of the tooltips are not great. Obviously, you can go in and look at them, but and like see what they actually do, but the initial tooltips just don't read well. It's just further proving my point that you need good tooltips, or whatever you want to call them. Really don't need the ones on the... Also, this is kind of a moot point because I think I want to shrink our canvas size here. Okay, clips, but is it crop? No. Trying to see... I know the best way to do this. Let's probably do this before I cut everything. Actually, I guess what I can do... Let's give myself an approximation here. There we go. But yeah, so we're just making a little icon here of the thing. What's half of 133? 133 divided by 266. I should know that. So we're around there-ish. Doesn't need to be perfect. This is put on the bottom, and we will sneak it under there. What's up? Yo, YZ, what's up? Good to have you on. We are working on more icons. We're close to being done, I think, with the icons. But yeah, we made an ability bar and a better be showing everything right. I did not have OBS open. There we go. And can't really see it that well, but it's a little defeated effect icon for negative effects. So that's going to be on the, well, I guess that and the positive effects. So there's two different effects for the bottom of the old god cards. So we're kind of working on just making some icons. And I think that is basically, that's one of them right there. Gonna merge these layers. And what I want to do is I actually want to keep it consistent with the other icons. Not much, just hopped on, a bit tired because of the heat today, but I'm doing all right. I feel that, dude. I feel that a lot. I've been just struggling in general. I've been really burnt out, I think, but I'm working on managing that, so it's cool. Also looking good so far on the icons, at least from what I have seen so far. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I've got all these. I mean, all the top ones up here, really. Or these are all done, but yeah, I mean, on the topic of burnout, I am really tempted, and I feel bad about it, but I am very tempted to hold off on working on Soul for a bit. I know we've kind of talked about it already, like working on multiple games probably is a lot, and it is. So I might just focus solely, no pun intended, on what is happening, on Armies Against Entropy for a bit, because honestly I think Armies Against Entropy is going to be a great way to learn everything, honestly, like how to make a game, how to produce a game, how to sell a game, how to, like, all that. And I think that's probably what I need to do, is just focus on one thing. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, but I'm not 100% certain yet. Let's do this. I organized my folders. Look at that. We want this to be... Do I want this in icons? It makes more sense in icons. Ability icon with gem. But yeah, so I'm thinking about just taking a step back from I feel like working on Armies Against Entropy, and the first is the strategic correct move, but it's not without its downsides. Hey, just because a project gets put on the shelf doesn't mean it won't be able to take it back off. Yeah, no, exactly. And that's kind of how I'm trying to view it. Was this on the whole time? Sorry, I need to see something now. I may have messed up these icons. So make sure they don't have a... yeah, I mean, and I'm pretty good at finishing what I start, even if it does take me forever, because there was like a project that a film project I did that was that I had worked on for like 9 years, and on and off, but I finally finished it. So it was like, I do finish what I start, even if it does take me a very long time. No one can say otherwise. But yeah, and like the biggest reason I feel bad about it is because like obviously like there's, you know, people who like the project, people who subscribe for the project. So what I'm getting at is feel no guilt for doing what you have to do. Yeah, exactly. And I'm not like, I wouldn't say I'm like super guilty about it. It's just kind of like, I guess I am. I don't know. This is like not quite right. I can probably just shift it a smidge. Sorry, I'm half distracted here. So I guess what I'm getting at is, yeah, I mean, it feels bad to like disappoint people, but wait, is that okay? Sorry, I'm very scatterbrained right now, apparently. Yeah, I feel bad to let people down, but at the same time, I think in the long run it's going to be good for everything, for the whole project, or for all my projects, right? So I really don't feel too bad about it, but yeah. So I'm probably gonna do that, but not 100% certain yet. Well, most of your viewers are here for your creativity, not just soul. Yeah, exactly. I did a whole poll on that, and it was a net for the most part. There's a few people that had just soul, but a lot of people are like, I will watch anything you make, and I'm like, okay, well, that makes me feel better. But yes, you're correct. So yeah, I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, I think in the long run, it's just gonna be good for both projects. And it's not like I'm just, there's like a few reasons I want to do it. One is, you know, I don't want to get burnt out, which I kind of, like I said, already kind of am. Two, working on, like I said, it basically should help improve both projects in the long run, because, like I said, I learned the whole process, learn how to make a game, especially if I, you know, want to learn to, you know, digitize my game. That's definitely going to help. And so really just, yeah, honestly, just an overall benefit. There's one other reason, but now I can't remember what that is. So, here we are. That's the brush tool. So yeah, I think it's in the long, in a roundabout way. Even though I was trying to say this more eloquently, my brain is not working apparently, as per usual. Yeah, I just think I'm gonna probably take a break from it, because I guess I'm just more interested in this right now, and it makes it easy to work on, you know. It's definitely much easier to work on things when you are enjoying it. Not like I don't enjoy Soul, like I really like talking about it, but I'm just like not, my brain isn't quite in it. Like the next video I was gonna do was Soul related, and I really like the sort of ideas I was gonna bring up, but it's not worth like trying to like relearn everything about my own game and to just make a video that my heart isn't fully in, you know? So I think it just makes sense to focus, do one thing. Armies Against Entropy is closer to completion too, and it's gonna be good to see a game to completion. Yeah, exactly. And like then I have like that on my not like portfolio, but you know what I mean. Like it's something I can be like, hey, this is done. It's just a good like piece to have, you know. Actually, you know what? Rather than doing this, I'll do this in the opposite way. I'll cut this away. What am I doing? Oh, no, I don't know. But yeah, no, I'm definitely more excited about this project, like streaming it and stuff like that. I feel really good about. It's a much easier project, whereas Soul is like super complicated, and there's probably some scope creep going on with that, and it's too much. So yeah, I think part of it is you know, just sorry, I can't words. I can't words today, apparently. I can't words and talk at the same time. It's just gonna be a better overall move in general. This whole balancing is probably gonna be a hard part, so you can write and research a paper. Yeah, honestly, balancing isn't even something I'm as worried about with Soul. It's more, and this is what my next video was going to be on, but it's balancing the mechanics and this, not even balancing, integrating the mechanics and the story together. I had a video on this before, but I was gonna go more into it. The problem is if you try to, I want the game to work as like a really narrative experience. Like it feels like, I want the game to feel like you're either reading a book or like watching a movie while you're playing it, right? That is the goal. Because a lot of time, you know, you end up feeling like you're just playing a game when you're trying to like do improv storytelling, basically, with you know, a lot of role-playing games. And so my goal is to kind of achieve that, but integrating the mechanics to make it feel like you're creating a story together is much more difficult than you know, just making game mechanics. Like this game I can be like, oh yeah, you know, plus, you know, 3 units, and that's what that does. And it's like, but in Soul, I don't want that kind of mechanic. It's kind of, it's almost like the comparison of like doing like a good roguelike where it's like people are just, or like certain games will just have stat increases, whereas, you know, a good roguelike will have, you know, change in effect completely. Here we go. So basically the goal is just to, you know, make more of a narrative experience, and that is easier said than done. And if I'm jumping back and forth between it and another project, it's not going to be what I want it to be. Because it's so much easier to just do like actual game mechanics than something that's kind of like a weird hybrid, like this game. And you know, in the end, I do want to achieve that goal of having like a story-based platform that happens to use game mechanics to help do that. But yeah, that's a lot of work. I understand what you're saying. I feel like you could manage it, but what you're describing is also quite difficult. 100%. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, like I said, that's what I plan on doing, and I will do it. But maybe it shouldn't be like the first game I try to make, you know? maybe it's not the first one that I try to write and produce and you know, put out. You know? So yeah. Okay, I need to silence my phone because it is being let's sorry, I just want to make sure it wasn't important. Do not disturb mode. There we go. I shall make a game. What game? A game of the year. That's what I'm making. Well, thank you. We all know it's going to be the game of the year. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I just it's obviously a hard thing, and I'm going to do it, or at least attempt. Obviously, you know, but it's gonna take a bit to get there. That's not what I meant to do. That is oddly not the same size. Kind of makes sense though, because the points go farther. Bro, I really need to figure out how to turn this off. It keeps trying to do the auto generative fill, even though it's just like a blank document. And you can't cancel it, otherwise it does, like, it breaks. Like, I like the feature. It is a good feature to have. But the fact that it's always defaulted is not ideal. Okay, so see, this is going to be kind of a problem. We're going to need to, like, squish it a smidge. I think just do that. That should work. Well, no, that's gonna look weird. Let's do it like that, maybe. Yeah, because Soul, there's a lot of like interesting ways to do mechanics. I've been seeing like there's this one with blades in the dark. And lets you do like flashbacks and stuff, and I'm like, that's a great mechanic. I don't know exactly how I'd implement something like that into my game, and then it's just like you get kind of lost, and just the sheer number of things you can do with a game, especially when you're trying to make the game, you know, like I said, very roleplay heavy. This looks very weird. Why does this look so weird? I mean, I know it's because the icon isn't symmetrical. Yeah, it's because all the sides are the same. Yeah, exactly. The top, yeah, pretty much. So I think the way to do this is we're just gonna have to redo this a bit. Let's take this, merge layers. It doesn't have up and down symmetry, or I think it has. Well, yeah, yeah. I mean, basically, I'm just gonna do this. Yoink. And you go like this. Who's the dummy who drew this icon, you know? Here's the question. Rather than doing this right now, do we redraw this whole icon? I don't mind that it doesn't have top and bottom symmetry. Should fire the art department entirely. I know, right? I gave them 2 whole weeks to do it. I guess more like, you know, like 4 days, but you know. Yeah, the big icon. This looks fine, but when you go to here, it just looks weird when it's asymmetrical. The small one's the actual issue. Yeah, I was like, do I need to redo this, or is this overkill? Okay. Let me make the small from scratch. I mean, this is basically about right, I think. I mean, that's still a little, hello? Nope, not that. Yeah, it's a smidge off still. It needs to be like... I probably could do it from scratch, and maybe I should, but it's gonna be so small. It's like... I don't know, maybe you're right. Maybe I should just do it from scratch. And we're about there. I'm gonna recolor it and... So why is it... Okay, so if I do that, it makes it weird. Trying to think about this. Like, use the big one as a reference. Yeah. I'll probably on it. Like, this is about right. It's just I need it to like be the right colors. I'm just trying to think how I do this. Laziness or big brain play, I call it. Yeah, for sure. I was trying to think this through. Yeah, I guess no matter what, because it's a hexagon, right? It's... We just need to do this. Polygon tool. Yeah, the problem with a hexagon is it's never going to fit perfectly in this box. Right? It's gotta be smaller or bigger, right? So I'm trying to decide how I want to do that. Like either I squish it slightly, because if it fits in this box, it's gonna be like that, right? Which, when put into the software, it's gonna look smaller. Or I just squish it a smidge and hope nobody notices. Like, part of it looks a bit blurry. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna redraw over it. I'm just trying to kind of get the idea of what's gonna be. It's also gonna be, you know, like tiny on a thing, but I'm just trying to decide how I want it oriented, you know, because it's either got to be like this, where there's a lot of room on top or bottom. I guess maybe that's the way to do it. I feel like the edges need to be thinner because an icon's gonna go inside of it. Yeah, I'm almost wondering if I just do like, just cut the corners slightly. Like put it. I know what they say about cutting corners, but do like this and then just do like that. Still looks weird. Alright, you're right. We're starting over. Alright, let's just move this out of the way. I'm gonna start with an actual hexagon. Wrong tool. And we need to make this, let's make it solid. And then we will remove the stroke. So that's wild, because that doesn't look proportional. Oh, because it isn't technically. All sides aren't equal, right? It's so weird. Because yeah, it's just the shape is a weird shape. It can't fit in a box, right? And be actually correct. It needs to be like this, which makes it really small. But that is the right shape now, right? The alternative is like to rotate it, but rotating it, just loses its, you know, whatever. It makes it look like, yeah, I can't fit in a square. Yeah, my brain was not wrapping, I couldn't wrap around, couldn't wrap my head around that for a good bit there. My worry with this is that it's gonna look weird on the cards, but I could be wrong. Stop making me do geometry, grr. Yeah, right? So maybe I just stick with this. I mean, okay. Let's compare it to one of our other icons, right? Let's pull this up. If I paste this in here, it'll be something like this. Yeah, the icons are going to be too small. Saying something like above is a good way to end with... Wait. Saying something like above is a good way to end up with more geometry. True. True. Yeah, the problem is I can't rotate it, right? 'Cause rotating it would actually doesn't actually solve the problem. I don't like geometry, sad face. I used to use a lot of geometry in my last job, but I mean simple geometry, but it was something I did. Hold on, give me half a second. My cat is out of water. I'm going to be right back. Okay, I'm back. Big mixing stuff, geometry guy style, exactly. Chex knows what's up. Sometimes you need to do geometry if you're trying to build a box, you know? I think the ticket is just going to be make it big. But probably just cut off the corners, or maybe just make the box not a box. Yeah, overflow the shape. Yeah, I think maybe that's what you mean. To the corner. Maybe we just try to not put it in a box. Maybe that's the solution. Because I don't know if it needs to be. Maybe that's just how we do it, you know? We just don't put it in a box. Yeah, I think we're just not going to make it a cube. It's just going to be this shape, you know? I think that just solves our problem, you know? The dumb part me says put it in a ball then. I mean, if I could do ball-shaped canvases, maybe I would. Alright, I need to actually just... We're just abandoning all reason. See, why does it always do the generative expand? Putting in a ball would solve the problem if it wasn't a computer. See, like, what is this? What is all this? Why? I know there's a setting somewhere, but... Oblique spheroid, like Earth. Indeed. Computers don't believe in curves. True. They only believe in beeps and boops. I don't know. Sometimes just say things, you know? Hello? Fan curves? Question mark? Yeah, this is approximately the right shape. And then we're just gonna hope for the best. I don't even know why I'm using my pen. Just boop. 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 Beautiful. Beautiful. Right checks. And some blorps. True. Oblique spheroids solve even more problems, actually. Checks got it. Try to make the edge as slim as possible, please. Oh god. You mean like the line art? So it actually fits the icon. Like the... not the line art. Well, except not on a cliff during a zombie apocalypse. True. Are you trying to say make sure that this whole thing fits inside at least the right dimensions? Just notice something, do as you were. Okay. I'm lost, but here we are. Oops. We need to bring back this real quick. Don't worry about me, I'm just dumb, okay? I worry about you sometimes, Max. Maximus. You know? Just in my nature. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I think this is this color. I just completely forgot I was streaming, you know? Stop talking. Wasn't here for a minute. At least mentally. That is a very big bug that just hit the window. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. This is gonna make me want to redo this other one, but it's certainly not necessary. I just realized that this should be a different color, but we'll get there. We'll fix it in a bit. Does this, it's actually looking good this time. Very small imperfections in the one are now painfully obvious. Yeah, maybe I will redo it. We'll see. It's not that hard. Does this not look tasty? Like you could eat it? It's like ring pop sort of flavored. Maybe just me? I don't know. Fruit gushers. Yes, true. True and accurate and correct. This is not quite right, but we'll get there. Yo, actual and factual? True. Those two. I was on the wrong layer. No one said anything. Cute and precious. And cute and precious. Me and Chex have a lot of inside jokes. We live together and have been friends for forever. So I apologize in advance to everyone's like, what are y'all saying? The cute and precious is obviously in reference to Luna. So. Francis, 2007, because he said, I got a Wii and I just invited myself over. True story. Some might say true and factual incorrect. Ready for this? Boop. That didn't actually work as I expected. Oh, because Han. Hold on. Let me cook. There we go. Yeah, I have to redo the other one now, right? I think I have to redo the other one now. Very realistic friendship story, to be honest. Yeah, exactly. I'm entirely torn on the other one. I mean, it's entirely impractical, but it's bothering me. Honestly, it should be so easy to fix. All right, we're gonna... Do I want to merge these out? We'll just put them in a folder. What's this? Okay, these are the Here we go. We're gonna fix this. Can I... How do I turn this off? Oh, there we go. Jesus, okay. Oops. Okay. Here we go. So, we put this here. We make a copy of this. Duplicate group. Okay. Go like this. Oh, hold on. Please hold. Okay. Now we duplicate the group. And then we rasterize it by merging it together. And then we scale it down by like 2 pixels. Maybe 4 pixels. And then we put this above it. Oop, we put this above it. We go like this until they're aligned. And then we basically split this in half. That's approximately half. And we take that and put it on the other side. I missed something here. Let's see. I'm entirely torn. It should be easy to fix. What I mean is what I said moments before, almost frying my friend's router. True. Well, this is almost done. Look at that. What system are you using? It depends on what you mean. Are you talking about game system, like game engine, or are you talking about, what do I even say? Like, what is my stream title? Card game? What exactly are you referring to, I guess, is what I should ask. But also, welcome. Hello. Thank you for joining. I have a tendency to forget to say that. Alright. You guys see these things getting stuck on the screen now? Alright, they're just stuck there forever. Alright, guys, we're gonna have to, they're really gonna bother me. Why are they stuck on the screen? Okay, let's just save all this. I don't need this. These are done. That I don't need to save. Let's just do. Oh, art program. Yeah, I'm dumb. Photoshop. I'm working in Photoshop currently. Yeah, I see them. I don't know why it does that. Alright, we're restarting. Yep, Adobe Photoshop. Pretty much use the Adobe suite for all my art. Probably could be using, oh wait, hold on. There we go. Almost just leaked my, my secret project. By secret project, I mean the children's book I'm working on. But I'm not sure if I'm supposed to share or not. Yeah, no, typically I use Photoshop. If I wasn't so used to it, I'd probably use something free. but I am fully indoctrinated into the Adobe suite. I'll clean this up a smidge. It's kind of rougher than all the other icons. Oh god, I hate that it does that. It's probably on me, but I think it's just my drawing pad that likes to just like freak out sometimes. It's cool. All right, Maximus, that make you feel better? I think it makes us all feel better, right? Really should not have named this triggered effects, but yes, quite better. Okay, now I need to separate this into two different things. Let's pop open. Just need to know what size this is. File. Save as. PRED, yeah, I don't know. Okay. That's weird. I guess if you delete all layers, it makes the background visible. I guess it kind of makes sense because it doesn't like having no... Okay. First of all, I just want to copy that. I want to open... Is this the old one or is this the new one? This is the new one, okay. Just trying to keep things consistent here. Okay, and we know we're gonna need to change the canvas size. I guess I can just crop it in reverse. Did I just... Interesting. Okay. So we need that. Does Dexter support transparency? If so, the canvas size really shouldn't change anything. It does, but yeah, and it will adjust appropriately. But I do like having everything the same size, just in case if I need it for like other purposes. Because sometimes it can get annoying, but all right, and I guess let's take care of this right away. We need to... I probably should just save everything out at max size, but here we are. That's why I'm kind of just keeping these here, and they will live there until I find a better home for them. But this does need to be exported separately. I need to pull up my art card layout. Need templates. Doesn't really matter. I think this is, no, that's not the one. This like 2 days ago. Still can't remember. Okay, here we go. You just need to, what? Nope. Just need to align this one with this one. Apparently they don't align. The size change? Oh, no, I guess not. Looks about right to me. Let's just compare it to the card. Why is everything invisible? Hello? Oh wait. Haha, okay. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay, header we want footer. There we go, jeez. Not the most scientific at this, but that seems good. Let me turn everything off. And we need to actually export this like this. PNG. Not that. Just trying to leak my secret projects. All the secrets. What am I doing? Art, layouts, effects, triggered effects, _2. Probably will remove that 2 eventually and just call the other one an old one, throw in a different folder, but save that, close that. That's done. I need to pop up all the icons we have here. We got triggered effect, we got unit effect, and we want ability. Did I really not save it? Sure didn't. This is not the god on. Okay, no, I just didn't save it. Despite thinking I saved it. Alright, we want the ability icon. Which is this one. This one's a smidge off too, but I think we can just I think we can just get away with stretching it. No one will ever know. Okay. Now the question is, what symbol do we use to illustrate abilities? Or not abilities, but effects. I know we talked about little stars last time, like little sparkles. We talked about like, Yeah, so we could do like little stars. Little sparkles. I can't remember what we landed on. Lightning bolt was what we talked about. You're right. And I attempted to draw a lightning bolt and then couldn't. I don't know why I can't. I think it's because I'm trying to draw it backwards. Is there like another? Yeah. I mean, that's not quite right, but that's the idea. I think the problem is this is supposed to be like... so. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look up lightning bolt effects. I love watching someone way better than me at art fail at making a lightning bolt. Honestly, for some reason I struggle with them. Lightning bolts, not something I can do. It's beyond my skill level, you know? Who can draw a lightning bolt, you know? I don't think anyone, really. It's one of life's great mysteries. Lightning bolts aren't even real anyway, you know? I guess like that's actually true. Like that was a joke, but like the fake this shape is not like it's not real. Exactly, you know. Lightning bolts don't have a specific shape that they are all the time. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, well, real lightning is not remotely similar to that. Yeah. I mean, it's at least jaggedy, but it's not like... Well, it can be. I don't know. I guess it's more smooth. It's kind of like... I don't know. Did I... Here's the question. Did I make something for this for Soul already? Because I could have sworn I made a lightning card building assets icons. I could have sworn I made a lightning bolt already. Oops. I really like my willpower icon. I thought that was kind of cool. The fire is not perfect, but fire is also something I have a hard time drawing. It's not my discretion icons, is it? I do like my damage icon too. I did use that for spells because I was like, why not? Realism is not really something shows and games consider when making electricity. That is very true. Very, very true. Ha! Look, I did make one. The question is this... Is this a rasterized object? Is this actually like a... I mean, it's 1,000 by 1,000, so even if it's not rasterized, or sorry, not rasterized, a vector, it doesn't really matter. So I think I'm just gonna use it. Broken, bleeding, deck icon, dislocated, hand icon, inventory icon. Yeah, I guess it's not something I actually made. But again, it's 1,000 by 1,000, and it's going to be squished into 100 by 100 square. So, I'm just going to take it. I mean, we're going to make it. I mean, it won't be yellow, but that should work, right? I think so. We'll try it. I already resized it and everything, and then we just need to color overlay, make it white. Well, that's weird. Why is it making it gray? Is it because it has transparency or something weird? Why is it gray? Maybe make white. Ah, you already did it. Cool. Yeah, I'm trying to. For some reason, it's making it gray though. That is white. F. Why is it not? Maybe do it this way. Let's attack it from a different angle. Sorry, wrong button. There we go. That works. I don't know why that was doing that. Is that about right, we think? Probably. I could make it like a little bit bigger or smaller, but I think that looks about right. Let's see what it looks like on the other ones. I think it's the best you can do realistically, yeah. Honestly, part of me thinks it should be a little bit smaller to just like a few pixels smaller, just to fit in the icons better. Like that one looks a little bit better. It's just some orange showing. And I mean, it's still perfectly readable. This one doesn't really necessarily need to be smaller, but I kind of just want it to be consistent between shapes. I don't know. I guess it's fine. We're good there. Yeah, that looks good, right? I think we're cool with that. We want to export all these. I did not export that correctly. I think there's only the monster stuff now. And the 2 monster ones and the card one. Just the card icon. Size. Oops, no. All right. Schmeep. We're just gonna do this. I don't know why my keyboard wasn't working at that point. Try it again. It's also photo. Ah, okay, hold on, export. There we go. Card icon is simple, but it's the only neutral icon in the game too. Like the only icon used to refer to both the old gods and the players. Yeah, I had thought about that too. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, that's interesting. I guess I hadn't thought about that. I guess now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, it is. It's true. It's kind of interesting. Okay. File. Export. PNG. Okay, those are all done. And as a reward, let's throw them into Dexterous just for the funsies of it. Ooh, yeah, look, I worked on the spreadsheet a little bit. So I got, this is what the spreadsheet looks like now. Remember how it was like, you had to like scroll over sideways? So now it has all this, and then you can select everything, and then you go into here, and it's got all the formatting and stuff. Organization, how cool, yeah. So it's all, and it has like all the inputs, all the icons, so it like reads these different indexes and reorders or rewords all the stuff that you typed out in here. Which I'm probably gonna have to change these to, rather than saying like units or spells or whatever, I'll probably have to have an acronym for it, like UNT, and then that way if I like want to say units without it being the icon, then I can. Because right now if I like say units and it's not referring to the icon exactly, it can get weird. Or like card, or like there's certain like edge cases where it gets kind of weird. Generally it makes sense, but like the main one, the main one is units right now, but like when I say unit phase, technically if it says units, it's fine, but you can also just put a number without a space in front of the name. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I guess units is fine because usually units refer to like how many units, but like when I say unit phase, it could get weird. Yeah, for sure. I'll probably do something along those lines. We'll see. We'll see how much of a problem it becomes, but yeah, it's looking good. I still have to do that with the monster deck. I half started it, but yeah. All right, so those are all done. We got these. I need to make a skull, and I need to actually make these icons, and then I need to make a, I think we said a rounded square, right? Making you, watching you make, what? Watching you makes me want to make my old card game. It looks like it has a lot of less hassle with a computer and just more making the game. Yeah, honestly, Dexterous has changed everything. Because, I mean, like, the old way your own card game, yeah. Oh, make your own card game, got it. Yeah, honestly, Dexterous changes freaking everything. It makes it so much better. It just makes life so much easier, because I used to have like Photoshop files. I mean, here, I'll show you. Like, so you look at Soul 2.0 and you go to cards, items, I guess, you know, you go to like, I had to like have a Photoshop file for every single card, and then after I was done with the cards, I had to go into like make decks for them, so you can have, you know, a array of each card in each thing, and so all this had to be done by hand. It was like such a pain. And so, like, you know, rapidly prototyping anything, if I was like, okay, well, I need to make that change, all the cards need a new, you know, icon, right? I'd have to go through and just entirely redo everything. And so it's just like, you basically had to make an entire sprite sheet for your cards. Looks painful. Yeah, it was rough. I mean, it was fine, but it was like, it's just so much, so time consuming for not a whole heck of a lot of reason. Still meant to change that light to be less blue, but here we are. It looked better in my like darker setup when I had the thing in front of me, or behind me, but now it looks kind of too blue. Anyway. Oh, and also, what do we think of power level being PL? What do you think of that? I feel like it's okay, but I'm not in love with it. I guess it makes sense because normally it's a number, so having it PL is probably okay. It could be like X instead, I suppose, but okay, there could be something better too. Yeah. I'll think about that one. I mean, worst case, that's fine, but it's not perfect. Maybe a fist. I mean, I could even do like an arm, because I literally have that done already. You go, I could just use the soul, strength icon. I mean, we're tempted to change it from being power level anyway. Like I could just make it that. Like that would be easy. So we'll think about that one. That could be an easy fix. And not all these have to be like the final thing. I guess strength is best way to show power level anyway. It's more physical strength now. I mean, again, I know we talked about this a little bit last time, but strength doesn't really make sense for like buildings, but like there is some low power level cards that are real pain, high level power, and some high power level cards that seem, you know, right, yeah. So like, yeah, power level is a misnomer because it doesn't actually show the power level of the card. So strength might just be a better option, or a better symbol at least. I don't know if I'm probably just gonna leave it as power level for now, but I probably will rename it at some point. Like fortitude might be like a better word or something, but it can stay. Power level's fine, yeah. But I think a fist would probably be cooler for that. Anyway, moving on. I feel like I'm not gonna get to all these today. We're already, well, I guess I still have half an hour, but, well, at least half an hour. I wasn't sure if I was gonna try to play some games with my friends tonight or anything. Sorry, I was just checking something there. Okay. Even if you stream for 3 hours, you need 30 minutes per icon. And honestly, it's almost taking about 30 minutes per icon, so... I mean, some of these are going to be a little faster, but yeah, on average, I would say it's been about at that rate. All right, so what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to pop this open just so I have it open, and then I'm going to. I think I'm gonna go here. We're gonna go to art. Or no, not card art. I'm gonna go to icons. I think what I want to do is just pull up, I don't know, one of these. And I think I just want to modify it. Let's just export, file, save as card icon. I feel like brown would be a good color for cards. I could see that. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what color I was going to do. Well, we're going to have to play around with that. But first we need to actually edit the icon itself. So we're talking about a rounded sort of gem. Like a rounded square. I don't know if it just makes sense to just erase corners. Probably a better way to do this. Yeah, round squares hit. The only other one I could see is just like a rectangle, right? Like a vertical rectangle. But that one might get a little weird with okay, you know, I actually do want to black and white this. Ooh, we're in the pixel layer now. I'm hitting the wrong button. Merge layers. I think probably the inside of it's gonna need to be a little different too. Like maybe we'll change the it won't have these like as angly. It'll be more of that sort of a little bit different of a look. Just kind of wanted to get an idea of what it would look like. This is how you get asymmetrical stuff, by the way. It's just freehanding it. But I don't really care all that much, to be honest. Not super worried about it. Man, it's gonna be so asymmetrical. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm not too worried about it. I don't know if this is exactly what I want anyway. This is kind of just me brainstorming it a little bit, honestly. This dark gray is like so much darker than the other ones, than the other colors. I kind of don't like it. Not for this, at least. This color. I don't mind if like the shading inside is asymmetrical. I mean, this is supposed to be like more rounded, so it's like I don't know if I want the like, as you look at the like the circle icon, it's not symmetrical on the inside. As long as the corners on the outside of the icon are symmetrical, that's really all that matters. Maybe we just want 2 shades, actually. 2 shades. Kind of just feeling it out right now, honestly. Just trying to figure out exactly what I'm going for. Sometimes you can make it more symmetrical afterward, too. You know, if we're really worried about asymmetry too, we can go like this. I hate how it does this now. Can I not? Why is it created at the center? I want it on the... Maybe like this. This became much better in 2 seconds. Thank you. We can also do this. I don't know. 30. No. I don't know. Honestly, color. It's relatively symmetrical. Also smidge off. Honestly, I'm pretty close. There's a little bit here and here that aren't perfect, but otherwise I'm pretty dang symmetrical. I'm not sure I love this, like, looks-wise, but I also think a color will help. My only worry with brown is that brown doesn't look like a gem, per se. I think it's fine, yeah. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what it looks like with the icon in it. Let's just look at it with like a... I guess it doesn't need to be a gem per se, but... I don't know. Let me get this... No, it's not. Oh yeah, here. Or it's just that. Why is it doing that? That's why. All right, let's play with colors. Well, honestly, once the icon is on there, I don't think that looks as bad. Yeah, it's kind of a mocha colored. It almost looks like wood, which I kind of like. Now here's the only question. If it looks like wood, is it gonna look weird on the player cards? Is it gonna be like hard to read? I guess not, because it's only on the... I don't know why, but my brain just shuts off when when it comes to like file paths. I start clicking things at random. Yeah, I think it's gonna look fine. We don't need the anymore. I mean, it's gonna be smaller, but it'll look fine. Yeah, I like that. Looks good. And it won't ever be on this part, and even then it's fine, because it'll be on top of one of these things. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, me too. Thank you, sir. There we go. Cool. Export PNG. Card underscore icon. Oh yeah, I was gonna implement this into Dexterous, but then I didn't. Card was fast enough finishing every icon which could be possible now. I agree. Yeah, because that one I had a lot of the stuff already done. Should I do power level right away too? I think I might, because I already have this open. Just need to hide this. I need to select the whole thing, change it to white, file, export as, and then we just go all the way to Armies against Entropy, go to art, just see if it looks good. Yeah, I mean, we may as well do it. May as well just get it done. Card layout, icons. You know, we'll just save it as strength icon. That's fine. Okay. And then we leave. No. And then what we need to do is icons. We don't want the attack icon. We want the power level icon. I don't think I have it separated anywhere. This is another one that's maybe slightly asymmetrical, but at least it's better than the other one. Like this. Hit crop. Really? Oh wait, because yeah, hold on. Control Shift I, then crop. Hit enter. Done. File. Save as. No, not export. Save as. Oh wait, I just need to change to Photoshop. And then this one we're speed running, doing it real fast. Strength icon. A fist might be better. You might be right. Because that looks kind of weird. It looks weird that small. Maybe? I don't know. What do we think? I feel like a fist would be better. Yeah, it looks weird small. Agreed. I'm trying to remember if I did. This is better, but I think it's fine to leave it as PL for now. Yeah, I think I'll do that. PL. Make it white. So make it white. I may have to actually export each of these as their own or all the power levels as their own individual icon with the number on it at some point, because the problem is the way the font is formatted on Dexterous. It's not even on Dexterous, it's just the font format on its own. It gets really weird. Do you have to make two fully new icons right now too? Yeah, I do. Well, so yeah, because I'm sure you've seen the 8 and the like some of the numbers are like a smidge off on and like the 10 and 15, like all those numbers like don't fit in the box correctly on the power level icon. But yeah, I have to make the outside thing. You have to make both these and then a skull is I think what we said for the inside of them. And let's see. Let me hit the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back, and then we'll decide what we're doing. I have returned. As the prophecies have foretold. Okay. Maximus is also BRB. Okay. Man, I'm trying to decide. What do I want to do? Let's see here. Let me look at this real quick. Let me get these in here. This actually I can delete. And I can. Come on. I need the card icon. I need. That looks weird, but I think it should be fine. And power level. This. Oh, actually, there's also the. I'm gonna upload that as well. It's so. Oh wait, there we go. It's like it's wild that it's not. How does it make any sense? Ability, attack icon, defeated effect. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Never mind. Now what? Oh, I also can upload. Do I have the... This one. Upload. Back. Welcome back. Just throwing some of this in Dexterous, just to, it's not really gonna look like anything yet, but, just figured to throw it in here just for the fun of it. I'm trying to decide if I want to actually make all these. I'm also trying to think if I've made a skull before. I don't think so. I don't think I have. I was like, I knew I drew a skull at some point, but I think it was just like the Necromancer one. That's from the side, and I would definitely wanted a front-on skull. Just trying to think. Trying to think how much I want to commit to. So I feel like if I start these, I'm just gonna want to finish them, but it's probably better to just not. I kind of want to see what everything looks like. I think the problem with that, well, honestly, it's is there a problem with that? I think I'd have to do. Actually, it doesn't change that much. We can try it. Hold on. The other problem with The problem with doing all these updates is that I haven't done enough testing on the game yet, and I'm actually have to move this off screen while I import this CSV. Give me a second. The biggest problem is that I haven't done enough playtesting to know whether or not, or get a feel for the current version, and do these changes yet. I know you've played them a bit, Max. Just shortening it to Max, I guess. Give me half a second. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong thing. But I feel like, should I take deeper notes while I'm playing? Then, not necessarily. I've been playing a lot, actually. More entertaining than I thought at first. Well, that's a good sign. Honestly, I feel like the biggest thing I need to know is what's your win-loss ratio? Because I feel like this version of the game is just like a really polished version of like all the other ones. It feels pretty good, I feel like. Win-loss is heavy on the wins. On the hardest difficulty. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I probably should just go ahead and do the... Like, because I've only played like 2 games since the... I've only really played 2 games of the current version. Which really needs to be more than that. These columns, and this is did not match the zones layout. Oh, crap. Okay. I'm trying to see if I can do this without breaking everything. Because I kind of just want to see what it looks like. It'd be fun. Let's go like this. Duplicate layout. We'll edit this. We will name it beta. And we will delete this and rename this. Win-loss, you should think about like this. Hargod as good reliable winnability challenge, good winnable challenge that a few games while you play, you lose a few games. Yeah, no, I agree. It's definitely not where it needs to be, but it's definitely feeling better and better and better every time. That said, wait. Okay. This should be all I need to do. Yeah, no, I know it needs work, but it feels weird to just push out an update without having played it very much, you know? That's my only issue of the whole thing. Because could be other things that I didn't notice. You know, that like I missed, but that is my only worry. But these columns didn't match. Did I do it wrong again? Yeah. Hold on. Sorry I'm doing stuff that you can't see, but unfortunately, if I show it, I could be just ruining my, no. I could be, showing stuff I shouldn't show. How do I swap components? Edit component, switch component layout. There we go. We want this one, and then we can import the CSV. We go here, we copy this. Yeah, I just don't want to show anything I shouldn't be showing because then... Okay, here we are. Sorry, you probably were saying things and I was probably ignoring you. You should play more. You're right. Yeah, it just feels weird. It's fine. I don't know. Don't show us your social security number or entertainment for our entertainment. Yeah, exactly. So here's what it's looking like. That's the wrong button. I keep thinking that's a... Okay, there's a few things I need to change here. Obviously, we don't have the new icons here. But it looks cool. It's readable. Looks great most of that. Yeah, honestly, I think that's just a matter of... Hold on. But now that we have that, I can show you everything. If I go... here... Or wait. I go to this index. I just change this to _2 and this to _2. And then we give it a moment because Dexter's takes a second to import this. And then we should be able to do this. Hang tight. Close. Alright, we broke it. I think that's the new one though, right? Yeah, that's more symmetrical, right? There's our symmetrical one. What is the other one called? I probably messed up the name. Images. Unit effects. Is that a space between? Why is it? I don't know what I did. Oh. It's plural. Effects, not a fact. Okay. That should fix it. Let's see if I gave it enough time. Also might actually just need to go here to... Sorry, here. Alright, one more time. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get to the other icons today as much as it would be fun to do, but alright, why is that not working? You know, let's just make sure I'm actually doing it right. Oh. Wait. Oh, that's why. It doesn't have the... I thought I had those. It needs, brackets? What are they called? I don't even know what these brackets are actually called. You have to stream for 3 full hours, and it's a stretch even though... even to make the icons now, yeah. I can definitely do it, but I don't really feel like going too crazy today. I'm having fun, but like I said, I'm feeling kind of burnt out. The streams, honestly, like, they actually invigorate me and not actually make me, like, they give me more energy than they take away. But I don't want to overdo it either. Okay, that in theory should fix it. Let's see if that worked. Make it so. Engage. Why is that not working? Oh, no, I still think that didn't... Oh. Wait. What? Heads up, this column from your... You might want to copy it into a new column. Wait, what? Well, doing more streams also gives you more time to come up with card ideas, ranging for great ideas to nightmares in card form. Exactly. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I might just do like a test run on Monday. I was thinking 10 a.m. EST on Monday. Just as a thought. I'm not 100% sure on that. Because I don't know what my plans are. Technically, it's a holiday here in America. So, I'm not 100% certain on Monday. Just making sure you do have daylight savings, right? Yes. Here's what I can do. Let me do this, because this will make it a billion times easier. I'm just gonna @ you. Time. There's a time command in Discord that lets you, I say it and then it will, I'll look it up. I'll post it in Discord and I'll ping you, because I think the best way, if you have daylight savings, call it EDT. Yeah, I guess that's true. Oh yeah, that time thing is incredibly useful. I'll probably just ping you on Discord and just say what time I'm gonna do it. Or just say it in the chat somewhere. You probably just put in like going live thing, and then we'll know for sure. Yeah, I guess it makes sense, EDT. Yeah, I don't know. It's always confusing to me. Yeah, because it's like, what, Eastern Daylight Time or something instead of Standard Time? I don't know. Yes, we are EDT right now. Yeah, I guess because there are, yeah, Eastern Daylight. So that is what I am in. I'm in EDT. God, honestly, didn't even think about that. I don't have to like deal with that often. The only one I have to deal with is one of my friends is in California. But they also have daylight savings time, so it doesn't really like, I know there's like, you know, there's a 3-hour difference? Yeah, 3-hour difference. So it's like I don't ever have to think about anything besides that. And it's mostly him having to accommodate for us. Because pretty much me and all my friends are on EDT. I have a friend in US, so that sucks. Yeah. It's so annoying. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what I'm failing to do. Let me just make sure it isn't because it's... Okay, yeah, there's something wrong here. I think it's an extra column. Harder attack icon, unit spawn, effect box is what it should be. Triggered effect. So let's just do this. Ah, it's searching the wrong root folder. But why? I guess this doesn't actually need those. Okay, it is identical. Why is it doing that? Let's try one more time. I don't understand what this... Whatever, this is the beta deck. If it breaks it forever, then it's fine. Actually, I think this might be... All the effects just broke. Uh-oh. Wait. In the actual game, or are you talking about in here? Oh yeah, in here they broke. Okay, so you're saying. Yeah, so the icons are not working. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, because technically if I mess with the, if I was messing in the non-beta version, it could in theory mess with, well, it wouldn't mess with, it could mess with Tabletop Simulator, not with the screen top. In-game will be a horror story, yeah. Technically, that's why I have like a beta version now. I was like, I need to make like 2 separate versions, otherwise this is gonna get me screwed over. Okay, let's okay, so it should be the effect box. If I get rid of these, does that fix it? Okay, yeah, we're just behind on. I think honestly Dexterous is just not capturing the CSV fast enough. Yeah, because this should be correct. I guess we need to give it a minute, and then it should work. Yeah, because technically, like, that's, like, all my old versions of the game technically got destroyed when I, updated everything. So I had to, like, go back, and I had to, like, remake some of the old versions for my video. But the cool part is, if I ever want to go back, I can actually just do the, like, there's the history mode in Sheets, and I can actually just go back and look at any previous, like, any changes as, like, an entire change log, so I can actually go back and fix any of that, which is pretty cool. Anyway, let's see if this is, thought about what it's done. We're on the beta. I didn't want to show that, but here we are. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, that looks good. I mean, technically, yeah. I just have to duplicate the thing and then... These icons maybe are a little small, but I can probably increase the font size on the, this now that they're represented by icons. Because, I mean, look how much less, look how, like, wordy that card would be if it weren't for the fact that there's icons now. You're hot. No, you're hot, trash trader. You're hot trash. The only maybe slight thing is, maybe not. I think there might be a little bit of space between the top and bottom text when there's an icon in it. So I might need to play around with that, but... Like here, I probably don't need to see double the blank. Like there's gonna be like little grammatical things that I feel like. And like if this card is destroyed, that doesn't really make sense for... I mean, I don't know, does it? We're going to play around with it and see if it's actually better or not. I feel like the card icon's actually kind of hard to read, but yeah, I guess a few wording changes are needed, yeah. Choose a card, that card. See, I don't know why this... I think this has a period, so it doesn't work. Choose a card. That card cannot lose units for the instance of damage. I feel like a card should be for card gain, etc. Yeah, not any time it references a card. That's too much. Yeah, like draw one card. That might be, but... How much is ROC and how much is RIG? I'm blanking on what those acronyms are. Yeah, I maybe the card icon. Oh. On card versus in game. What's the R stand for? Sorry, maybe I'm losing my mind. Maybe the card icon is too much in general. Rules. Oh, how much is rules on card? How much is rules in game? Gotcha. Okay, that makes so much more sense. That's a good question. I think the card thing is too much. I kind of don't know if I like it. Well, I'm gonna think about that, but good question. Honestly, I think it's a lot of rules in the book. The whole like unit placement and all that isn't on the card. Hi, are you attacking me? I would say it's probably more rules in the book, honestly. But I'm not sure I like the idea of, because like, I mean, technically in theory, what I'm probably gonna do is I'm also going to have on each of these cards, I am gonna have, I don't know if I'm gonna have the symbol completely, but like, oh, where's it? Do I not have a hero icon in here? Probably don't. I'm probably gonna have like, God, it's just a massive file. Help. I'm probably going to, so like say this is a land, I'm probably gonna have it I don't know, something like this, and I'll say land next to it. The game has a lot of rules, but it's also stuff that's easy to explain face to face. Yeah, and I think it can probably do a bit better of job explaining it. If I just do a little more work on the book, but I don't know, something like that, and I'll say like land. It's way too big. What am I even thinking? Something like that, maybe. Or maybe it's got to be on both sides. I don't know. And then that way, that is less rules, because like it says both sides. I agree. And maybe we do the I guess that is like what the, so something like that. Just asking because sometimes that helps in thinking how much needs to be on the card versus the book. Sorry for acronyms, was eating. No, you're good. Totally good. I just was, it makes sense. Yeah, no, for sure. No, that's a very good point. I'm trying to think here. Yeah, because I mean, having these on there, this having the, you know, the symbols does make it so you would need less for rules on in the book, because, you know, pictography makes it, I think, easier to learn as you're, you know, picking it up. I don't know if that's quite the right word, pictography. I think it is. I don't know. Either way. So yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I think it's gonna be better, but I'm not like 100% certain yet. Okay, the last thing I want to do, and then I'm probably gonna sign off because I'm just kind of here right now. I wanna look at what this would look like has a ability. Yeah, there's the ability icon as well. If that isn't the right words, it sounds like it at least. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, something like that. I think the icons make it better. I don't know. Billy looks really good too. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it looks more professional if nothing else. Let's do, I want to do one other thing. Icons help in my opinion, yeah. Okay, okay, the base effect font is 9, and then the secondary effect is 7. Let's boost this up to 9 and see what happens. Okay, can't quite be that big, I don't think. Well, yeah, it can't quite be that big. But it probably could be 8. Because we are saving space because we have, oops. Because we have the icons now, right? See? Yeah, look, you can make it bigger. It also breaks up the text. I think it makes it easier to read. Do you have symbols, a symbol reference card? No, I don't. That would be cool though. I should do that. And because these symbols are brand new, so I'll have to add that into the rule book, and I can make like, yeah, maybe a card, like a quick reference card. That'd be good. Or other easy access symbol reference. If you might not, you might want to add that to do. Yeah, for sure. I think right now it definitely will have to be added. I do have like, gosh dang it. No. I do have a card anatomy in the in here, so you can see like that, and then there's a reference for these here. So I'll have something similar to that. But yeah, quick reference would be cool. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of cool. We can make the font a little bit bigger. I guess maybe not quite. I think it can be nudged down a smidge though, because it's not actually quite in the middle. I'll have to play around with it. I think there is a way to make it shrink to fit inside the box. Yeah, I guess it doesn't quite work. Because stuff like Army Camp has like 1,000 words on it. Where's my favorite card, Bridge? Where are you? Actually, Army Camp is bigger than Bridge now. Can I do like point-sized font? Like, can I do like 7.5? Or is it gonna round up? No, that works. So we can get away, yeah, we can get away with like a smidge larger. Bridge got neutered. It really did. I missed the old bridge when it was completely broken. You missed the the god bridge. The text box needs to be moved down like a smidge too. Yeah, Old Bridge was cool, but it had to die. Honestly, it's going to be a little more powerful once abilities are added. It will be slightly buffed. How do I do this positioning? Just one. Because the thing with Bridge now is it says only structures, but the intent once I add abilities, it will say all, like, just cards in general. So even like your wizard, I mean mostly just wizard, but wizards will also take effect. So yeah, you know, we'll at least have that. We'll at least have wizards. Yeah, that looks better. Where's Army Camp? Yeah, perfect. Just wizards. Sounds dumb, but wizard is quite powerful from my experience. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, having wizards also double cards from your allies is also great, so. Also, future gods could have unit effects. Agreed. Yep. That would be cool. I think probably more heroes having it too. Would be cool. But yeah, that looks good. All right, y'all. I think it is probably time to be done. We've been going for 2 hours and 40 minutes, and we've kind of just been putzing around for the past whatever. So I think that's done. We're done for now. Yeah, I think cards might actually be too much, because we say the word card too many times in too many different contexts. So that might be something we actually don't use, despite spending the time to do it, but it's okay. Actually, wait, do we have... I just want to check one thing. Old God. Oh, I thought he... not that. God of War? Oh, never mind. Okay, anyway. You might need specifically like land hero. Use card only when it's cards. Yeah, it's... I think it's too much. Especially the icon we made, because the idea for this was like card draw, I think. Like an additional card. I just think using the word card is going to be better. Card refers to generic card. That could make sense. I mean, maybe I do it in that sense. Like, I guess God of Death or something, right? When one of your cards is like that could be when it's used. Actually, yeah, it probably should be cards, plural, and that would work well on most things rather than draw an additional card. I feel like the word card is used too much in too many different things to actually want to use this as a symbol, I think is the biggest problem. Because yeah, it's cards, card draw, card, like there's just so many different ways you would use it that it feels like too much. But yeah, card refers to both drawing cards, player cards, cards on the field. Yeah, there's just too many times it's used, and I think just saying card is better. But I do like all the other ones. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I am, I'm done for today. Like I said, I'm gonna do a test stream. We're gonna try one earlier at 10 a.m. EDT, as Dalmas has helped me to realize that needs to be, or need to call it. But I will put a some sort of notification on Discord. We'll do that as just like a little test and see how it goes. But yeah, we're gonna do that, and then after that, you know, normal scheduled stuff. I might be able to get this update out sooner than I thought, although I really should do some more playtesting, so maybe I'll try. It's too early to get any of my friends to help me with anything, although it is Labor Day weekend, so maybe I could get someone. That's my only worry. I might not do the stream because it's a holiday, but we'll see. Otherwise, I'll try it next Monday. Yeah, because I don't know if I'm doing something with my family or not, so maybe it's bad to pretend to plan that. I don't know. I'll post if I am doing it. I will post in Discord, so keep an eye there. Anyway, that's it for me today. I will see you guys next stream, and yeah, that's it. All right, y'all. Monday stream is in the air. Got it. Yeah, definitely. If not this, definitely if not this Monday, next Monday. Just because, like I said, it's a holiday, so it's gonna be kind of weird. But yeah. All right, y'all. See ya. Thanks for joining me. Hey, B.